Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and happy April Fools! So, indeed, 2023 April Fool's stream, and boy oh boy, have I got an idea for this year. It's gonna be a fun one, I think. We've got spring coming on here, and as gamers, we like to stay cooped up inside. But no, there are people that like to basically tell us to go and do something, which is effectively to go and touch grass. But, I say, why should we go and do that? So, with me being, one of the big names when it comes to Phantasy Star, I'm thinking, why don't we turn it on its head? And why don't we go through all of the console Phantasy Star games that basically allow us to see what we're doing and, see how far we can get without touching grass. And from that, I have basically generated a list of games that we're going to try to tackle and basically see how far we can get without touching grass here. Now, yes, that basically means none of the portable games, as well as none of the Phantasy Star 2 text adventure games either, because we really can't tell where we're stepping in those games. It's a text adventure, so what do you expect? So yeah, that's the basic premise behind this year's April Fool's stream. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Starting with the original Phantasy Star here. So. And I'm gonna have a live split going as we go through this. And also, whenever I do happen to touch grass, I'm gonna go ahead and have this pop up as well here, just to say that we in fact did that we have in touched we have in fact touched grass. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring up the first Phantasy Star here. Rooks, there are going to be some games which I think will last, they might last like maybe 10 minutes or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, let's start with the first Phantasy Star, and we'll see how this goes here. Let's see here. Oh, actually, before we get started here, well, let me first confirm this here. Let me get the first game going before and see if this fixes itself. Yeah, actually, hang on. 1 second. I need to fix something on the encoder here real quick. Because this is showing up that something's overloaded here. So let me fix something real quick before we get started here. Okay, I think that fixed it. No, that's still saying it's overloaded. What is going on? This doesn't make any sense. Nothing's changed. Stand by, everyone. This doesn't make any sense at all. And no, this is not an April Fool's joke. This doesn't make any sense at all. Why is this happening? This is actual rendering lag that's happening in OBS. Alright, I'm gonna take the stream down for just a moment, everyone. Stand by. Okay, let's see if this is any better here. No, immediately I'm getting the same issue. What is happening here? Oh, please don't tell me this is BizHawk that's doing this here. Alright, one moment. I'm gonna try a couple of things here to see if I can fix this here. Try to do as much testing as you can, and then when showtime rolls around, things just blow up. Alright, OBS above normal priority. There, I think that got it. No, that didn't get it. Alright, BizHawk below normal priority. And it's weird because on my side, it's showing that I'm constantly skipping frames over here. Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever for me here. Alright, if you're saying it's fine, then I guess I'll roll with it. Ultimately, my plan is to cut this up anyway into a smaller video in the end. So I guess we can kind of roll with it and see how things go here. I'll also kind of keep the preview up on my screen, I guess. Let me see if I can at least make this a little bit bigger here, though. There we go. Alright, so then let's go ahead and kick off live split as we get this going. Whoops. Alright, and I'm gonna just be speeding through this, obviously, since I've got a live split going. Alright, so our first goal here is gonna be to grab some Meseta, which we can find inside of the warehouse over here. And then we need to grab our Laconium pot. And with that, as you can see, we have in fact touched grass. So yeah, that's how a good bunch of these are gonna go here today. So yeah. Alright, let's move on now to the next one here. Let me go ahead and bring up the second game here. That's gonna be Phantasy Star 2. Take this away. We're gonna start a new game. Now, I will say that this is going to be a no glitches attempt. Alright, so our first goal is to get out of town. But before that, we do need to grab some gear. So we're going to grab 2 steel bars for Nay. Alright, so there's grass to the right over there. Grass to the right over there. So, I don't see a way to get out over there, unfortunately. Let's try the west side of town. And this is not looking good. It appears that we may in fact be trapped in town here. And yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we in fact do need to touch grass to get out of town. Yeah, delaying the inevitable. And the reason I said that it was a glitchless is there is in fact a way to, from what I understand, there is a way to do a glitched version that actually does get you directly to Dazors, if I remember correctly, without touching grass. So that might be something to attempt in the future. So, but for today, I wanted to just do a glitchless version. All right, let's go ahead and load up the next one. That's going to be Phantasy Star 3: Generations of Doom. Alright, and we are off. And we are just in a cutscene here. There is no skipping this. You know, it's funny, and thank you to Arwen for pointing this out to me. In the Japanese version of this, there are 2 names, Aina and Ohario, that are not spoken of in the global version of Phantasy Star 3, which, well, the name of Aina Lucille, those names should be pretty familiar to anybody playing New Genesis right now. Oh my goodness, we can't even get into the castle. Oh, that's a shame. We in fact have to touch grass to get inside. So, there we go. Phantasy Star 3, Generations of Doom. Yep. That is such a shame. Alright, before we continue on, actually, I'm noticing my hotkey is not working, and I think that's because LiveSplit is not running as an admin command. So here, give me a moment. Let me restart that real quick here before we proceed here. Let me take this away. Let me take this away. And let me restart LiveSplit. Okay, and now let's load up the last one. Phantasy Star, the end of the millennium. Alright, and let us start this one. Alright, at least with this game, it seems like whatever was happening, things have settled down with the frame rate. Now, we are in a cutscene here, so this doesn't count as touching grass. Alright, let's find Alice. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing how the screen is not scrolling steadily there. You know what? I wonder if it's Live Split that's doing this. Let me take Live Split away for a moment here. No, it's not Live Split that's doing it. This is really weird. Alright, I'm going to retime this one manually when the time comes. Since I did take Live Split away. Hey, we're actually inside of a dungeon! And we're in combat! Alright, so victorious, the team is leaving the dungeon now. Let's go ahead and speak to the headmaster. And it's here that we learn that Birth Valley is the apparent origin point for the recent outbreak of the monsters. Except that there's a man named Zio that is trying to prevent anybody from getting into Birth Valley. And apparently there are the ruins of an ancient civilization there as well. How about that? We actually made some progress in a game for once. Oh, look at that! Oh, there's just a tiny little patch of grass there. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame. Oh. Well, that's the end of our time with the classic Algol series. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and close things out there. Let us return back to the list there. And that now brings us on to Phantasy Star Online at this point here now. So let me go ahead and get that loaded up now. Alright, and so we're gonna have to create a character here. Let me also go ahead and bring LiveSlip back up here, since that was apparently not the source of the problem. I'll go ahead and just put my name in. Okay, I think we're ready. And basically every single game starts the same way, because effectively you have to start episode 1 to effectively get anywhere. in PSO. You have to start there. You're not going to make any progress trying to start in episode 2. Alright, so let's head down to the forest. And we are already touching grass, so that's the end of that one. Yep. That's the end of PSO. Alright. Let's move on now to the next one. One moment while I get that loaded up here. Yeah, this is not going to take that long. At least for a bunch of games, that's for certain. But we'll see if this one takes a little bit longer here. This is Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 Card Revolution. So we'll see how long the card game in the series takes. Alright, so we're going to create a new character. We'll do the same thing here. And we'll go Hunters. Alright, so we need to speak to our team members. That's going to be Crayons over here. And then we have Silver over here. And then we have Enelis over here. Alright, we have our first mission, so we are going to head out. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. I will manually retime this one later as well. More point that it's not habit for me to even be running a live split. Alright, so let's choose our deck. We'll go with the default Hunter deck. Oh, and look at that. The back of Silver's right foot. We, in fact, have touched grass. So, that's it for Phantasy Star Online. Hey, Wolfric. Alright. So, let's go ahead and head back to the list. While I close this out. And so that is going to bring us to Phantasy Star Universe next. So let me go ahead and get that loaded up. Okay, once again, I am seeing the same frame drops here that we were seeing before, so I really want to get this fixed here. So stand by, everyone. This doesn't make any sense, because the window, this should not be drawing that much processing power. I'm going to take the stream down one more time. Stand by, everyone.